Atlantic City, Pitney Village, and don't forget Ballarat. And by the way,
That was not
we
no
forgot to say
goddamn
that we
mic.
grew up in the back,
Shit,
right
totally
in
that
the
shit.
back
Oh, you remember that
of
shit?
Merlin AV,
Right
just across the bay from Bungalow P. Man, peace. The Bayouts is in the building.
That was fresh
How y'all
off the
doing,
hit,
man?
too.
How y'all doing? The Bayouts is in the building. Tariq and Ad back together again, man. So we came to tell a B2 story, man, which dates back since 81. That's right, people. You heard it correct. The first family of hip hop, the B2 crew. You know what I mean? And we had mad rappers. Don't think it was just us. We had the Superior 2. Shout out to Samad Ali, R.I.P. my brother, and Mole. That was the Superior 2. Yes, sir. That's the foundation. Kid Clutch.
And Jazzy
That's
B
right.
out in this park. We used to go over
That's
there and
right. Shout out DJ Mallory.
Oh, yeah,
We had Nash running around doing all the walls and the spray paints. Shout out also to Mark, Pissy brother. Mark,
Pissy brother.
yeah, he was the best in that spray painting thing, man. Also, man.
Yo, I gotta give a
He
shout out
was
to
posting
DJ
everybody.
Mallow, man. I ain't gonna lie,
Facts.
this is the first one
New
that
York
ever put me
DJ.
on the mic. Mind you, at the time, wasn't nobody getting on nobody's mic.
That's right.
Jack and Tim's, man.
Oh yeah, we rocked Jack and Tim's 81 and 82. Because I came home in 82.
The very first time was in 81. I was rocking it by myself first.
Yeah, yeah. And then I came home.
He like, I'm like, that's my brother.
Yeah,
we started rocking that joint together when nobody rocking in the city at the time. So we were the very first pioneers of Atlantic City, and no cap. And if we wasn't, I say we were second or third. I mean, it is what it is. We'll be the very first, and we'll be the very last. Believe me when I tell you that.
Facts.
Oh,
so yeah, let me get the foundation, man. I had came home like from the Berg, 82, and I already heard that Beyah was out here doing the music. So let me remind you, back in 81, my foundation of rap comes from Jamesburg. It's 1981 Christmas show, and
what is Jamesburg?
Jamesburg is a boys' home, a rough one back then for the whole state of New Jersey. Yeah, you couldn't handle that. I did 3 years in there. So, but anyway, back to it. Christmas show, we used to do singing and beatbox, and the year before I had heard super rhymes on the radio, and I was the dude that was writing poems in people's cars when we was mailing them home, and I was getting paid like that. And one of my dudes from shot to forget the god's name, but it was a lot of gods back then. I wasn't right, I was Muslim, but I was dealing with a lot of gods because I was in Cottage 4, and that's how it was coming. Shout out to the Kelly brothers, Cottage 4, Cottage 10. Those brothers, man, they ran them joints and they let us fight. They let us become men. So shout out, to JB. But anyway, back then, on the Christmas show, we used to sing and do oldies. But this year, I decided that I want to rap. I want to try it. And we turned that out and we won the Christmas show, 1981, Cottage 4. We won it with my rap. Yeah, so that's how far my hip hop go back, man. But I'm a writer by nature, and when I came home, I got with Beyah. We was Beyahs already. We left Jumar, and with all the Beyahs and got together, and we started building about me and Tarik, becoming like a team and putting this rap thing out. And eventually we rocked Big C's. Big C's was a club connected next to Moe's Chicken.
Shout out to Moe's from back in the day.
True. Now before that, like he said, we was rocking in what was the joint? Jack and Tim's. And Moe's was cooking in Jack and Tim's. Right. That's where he started. Before he even got his Moe's Chicken, where most of your parents remember. And most of the OGs is watching this, y'all remember. But a lot of y'all might not know Moe's originally started in Jack and Tim's.
Get together, right?
Well, we went to Big C's for a joint that night, and you was Dolo rapping, and so was I. And then all of a sudden, we just linked and started going back to back, and the crowd went crazy. And I remember, shout out to Eileen, Timmy Sheldon. He was like, yo, y'all should get together, man. Beyah too, y'all hot. Y'all should get together. And that's just what we did. That same very night, we went to the crib up the street and started writing routines. And it was history from
You
there.
gotta give a shout out for Hassan Beyah, though.
Of course.
He was like Tarik, you know, this your brother Ab, sound Lakeland.
That's right.
Beyahs, man. Y'all might as well just go ahead and be the Beyah too, man.
That's right.
So, you know, that's when it all started. Hip hop had a face in Atlantic City. We started doing numerous shows. My first experience with music, I really had to go back. I'm thinking as you tell me your story. I was a class clown type of beating on the desk, you know, with the music and rapping and doing all that, not even calling it rap. And they had this big contest out in Atlantic City. So everybody back Maryland was like, go ahead, Chancey Chance. They wouldn't call me Chancey Chance, and they was calling me Chance. Get in it, because I be always rapping and doing a bunch of goofy stuff, but you know, to a beat. So to make a long story short, I won the rap contest, and the prize was $500, but it also gave me the chance to be on a show called Party from AC.
Yep.
Okay, this was a show, something like Dancing on Air, where I had the blue, double-breasted blaze on, rapping on stage, yada, yada, yada. And that's how my rap started, you know, and from there, I just took off, man. And once me and Ab got together, it was like, you know, and shout out to Abdul Beyah, Lord Nubian, my brother, because, and I put this on Everything I Love by Allah, he's the best writer in the world. He wrote all our routines. Only stuff I wrote for me is my little solo stuff or the stuff I stole from him. Nah, for real, because it ain't still, and it's my brother. You know what I mean? My biggest little single joint, I'm Hyper Than Ever, was a remix of Ab's I'm Better Than Ever.
Facts.
You know, me and Ab's main story is it really has a lot to do with our destruction. Is why he was in jail, I was home. When I was in jail, he was home.
Facts.
So it was like we kept missing each other, and big stuff is happening. However, we'd have been out together, we would have been on wax. You know what I mean? But Ab is our writer. He wrote all the B2 material. He's still the best writer in the world to the day.
Facts. I don't think nobody can see me with that writing thing, man. Nobody. You could name them, who's out there, who's not, don't matter. It's a gift, man, you know. Didn't take advantage of it, but, you know, things are coming for B2. But introducing OGF, man, OG Fire, you know what I'm saying? That's who I am today, OGF. Instagram handle is OG Fire 9. You can hit me up. I'm just starting to do things, man, you know. And shout out to this platform, definitely, because the Vibe609 is on its way to do things that y'all are going to rewind this and remember this day when it takes off. So shout out to Zach Waller, you know what I mean? His Queen Aura, yeah, they doing their things. And so this is what we doing. This is how we coming. So shout out, man.
Something just popped in my head, not to cut you off, G. Man, I was 31-0 at the Atlantic City Club Hall, man.
Facts.
Okay, I keep telling people, and people saying LG was this, that, and the third, love them to death. Donnie D and them was this, that, and the third, love them to death. Peace be upon Donnie. And everybody else.
Rasul Rahman.
We used to make a lot of our tapes. Yeah, the Sudden Death Crew, Rick Cherry, Rasul and his sister.
That's
that
right.
was all our
Lady
little
C.
proteges and all that, right?
Shout out to
But
Lady
if the
C.
Club Harlem was up to your peers and the crowd, and not some 3 people sitting on the stage judging, the B2 crew together, or me being solo, or Ab being solo, is 31-0 in Atlantic City.
Hands down.
I've never lost a contest, and I was in a lot of them, at least 15 by myself. Me and Ab might have been in another 10
about
together.
10, yeah, 10,
yeah,
15.
about 10, and then, you know, Ab did about at least 5 or 6 by himself.
Facts.
We never be undefeated. So we the beginning of hip-hop in AC. We still the best, you know what I mean? And, you know, we love it. And
if you saying the age, you know, matters, then just, you know, try a dude. You know, come at me like, you know, do what you do, and you'll see what I do, man.
Still got them lyrics. I wouldn't
you know,
Nubian,
do what you do.
But yeah, this goes back to the early 80s, man. Dr. Throwdown, I got to give him and his brother Kabir, Sonny, a shout out.
Facts.
They started off. Now, mind you, I need to get this straight, because a lot of people got this mixed up.
Okay.
It was Baccarat Boulevard. That was VAC. It was 6 bedrooms. It was Pitney Village. It was Maryland Avenue Project, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Me and my brother put the word back in Back Maryland.
Yeah.
So they talking about meet me Back Maryland. Wasn't no Back Maryland. It was just Maryland Avenue Project, like all the other projects. We started putting flyers out, so everybody come to the back. On the basketball court, my cousin O'Jangle, Rob Curry on the drum set.
That's right.
DJ Dr. Throwdown on the turntable.
That's right.
And us rocking the whole city coming to the back. Then we start doing other playground, Baccarat, and all different types of places. But we are the foundation and the people who put the word in Back Maryland. Wasn't no Back Maryland. So I'm the nigga that was like, yo, meet us in the back. You hear me?
Facts.
Shout out to the back. Nigga grew up back there.
BMC, Back Maryland Crew.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the original,
yeah,
BMC,
right.
Back Maryland Crew.
It groomed the person who I am today.
You know, then the next generation bought Bucktown. You know, Mole and the Youngins brought
800 block.
Bucktown, the 8 block, all that, love it. I was so happy when I came home and how that elevated to the next level. Shout out to Smoke, you know what I mean? My man K Mizzy, R.I.P. You know what I mean? My brother, man. Miss you, bro. You know.
I shot their first videos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, with Lil Mole and
Lil Mo.
and with K Miz.
Okay.
Yeah. Dula, shout out to Dula. Dula's still hot. Don't
That's
sleep
all
on
that.
him.
DVD series, mixtape.
What's your little logo handle thing?
Well, it was DJ Knockout, Zoc Waller, James King L is more recent.
True, the Moors.
Street Props DVD, the Dirty Jersey mixtape.
Uh-huh.
It was crazy, showcasing all of that.
Know what you just remind me of? I used to walk around with a blue notebook pad, right, stacked with papers and a cordless mic. I'm young, 18, 19, trying to see anybody that wanted to be seen. I'm talking about, I'm right there. Rap was like everything. It's not today to me because I'm a hard-working man now and I done fell back.
Right.
But deep inside, now that we speaking about stuff, I got all type of stuff flashing back. I used to run around with the book full of raps, ads, the cordless mic back then when Jokers ain't had cordless mics. And I ain't gonna even cap, the cordless mic wasn't even working. But it was still in the case with the, just the mic without the cord and everything. What you want to see me? It was working, but not cordless.
Right.
I ain't had a cord hooked up. We used to run around and rap and put AC on the map, man.
Yeah.
That's really our story, man. The beginning of hip hop and AC, we held it down all those years, still undefeated at the club. The club is like Madison Square Garden is in New York.
Yeah, Club Harlem was
we used to rock the Elks. We owned the Elks. We owned the Wonder Gardens. They wound up changing the Bentleys, and we owned all them spots.
Yeah.
Casino City Gym. Shout out to them.
But I can interject 1 second.
Yeah.
With my DVD series, Big Mole, and D4 Entertainment, they were doing. No. That's him. The League and Mole, they were killing it first on the DVD side. But what they was doing, they were just showcasing people basically rapping freestyle and acapella.
Okay.
So I came in on the tail end on Mole, and then I came out with Street Props where I shot music videos for everybody that was on my project for free.
Have one?
Absolutely.
Excuse my love.
Thank
you.
Yep. And so also, man, like the foundation,
let me just say this real quick, not to cut you off, because I know you're ready to go in. Mind you, when you saying this, it's not like the rappers of today. Me, Mole, and all of us in Abner, we all hung out.
Right.
Yeah.
We all people. We ain't like, they over there, we all in the back.
Mole, man,
Mole, my partner, we was all partners back then. All of us was together. But he can spit. I don't know what he doing these days, but back then, Spicy K, shout out to Spicy K. Mole could spit.
Yeah.
And once him and Samaya got
Mole got bars.
Yeah, Mole
they
got
talk
bars.
about Big Mole for those that don't know.
Yeah, Big
Talk
Mo.
about Big Mole.
Yeah, Big Mo.
Mm-hmm.
He had dropped the album.
Mm-hmm. He did?
Yeah, I had a picture of it somewhere. He had a vinyl record.
Yeah, shout out to the Feds. I just came home after 15 years.
Oh wow.
That's what happens when you don't have your mindset right. When you're not doing the right things. A lot of times, I want the youth to know that we think we're doing the right thing. But in all actuality, we ain't doing nothing but messing up our lives and the people that love us, man. This is what this is about, man. This is about not only telling you the history and our history at AC, but also dropping drinks. You know, it's cool to sell drugs, get a little blank, fuck a couple hoes, excuse my language, and all that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm working, and I wish I'd have been working then, because it's longevity.
How many times?
You know what I mean? A lot of times, everything I got and everything I had, the feds took. So what I get it for?
Right.
Even the lawyer got me. Everybody got me. You know, 15 years. I'm an old head, man. I'm an old head.
OG.
I'm an OG.
Now you legendary.
Huh?
It's
Yes, sir.
different.
Chancey Chance is in the place. The original
A lot of people
Chancey
get
Chance,
old,
huh?
but most of them be legendary.
Man, I done heard some joker call himself Tarik Beyah. Me and Ab.
Yeah.
Ab.
Yeah.
We took him on the stage at Club Harlem and
Yeah,
murdered
we
him.
murdered him, yeah.
Huh? His name is what? Can you imagine when you a rapper, top rapper in the city, you and your brothers, the top rappers in the South Jersey Prairie? Cause we all over. We ain't getting. We all
Yeah,
over
we
the shit,
everywhere.
right?
Yeah.
And a nigga run around calling himself king, and you know that you the main. Man, we went to the Club Harlem and murdered him on stage in front of the whole city.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it should be packed. There wasn't no
Yeah.
like 10, 15 people. It was packed back then.
Right.
Murdered him. But I just want to let everybody know I'm the original Chancey Chance.
Tarik Beyah.
Tarik Beyah, part of the B2 crew. Because I be hearing jokers saying, what Chance Tarik were you? I'm Chancey Chance Tarik Beyah.
Yeah.
I mean, the one and only.
But a
Never the
dude
phone.
literally took that ID and they called himself Tarik Beyah.
Yeah, I
Like,
couldn't believe it.
that's
I
crazy.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe
And he was rapping.
it. Sound
yeah.
like some trash, too, right? Well,
Yeah.
Big, cocky, strong joker.
Yeah, but my
Get back to your story.
I love
man.
hip hop. Well, I just want to talk about hip hop, man, because like that's in me, man. Like that was embedded in me, man. At a young age. So because I was a writer, so I had them skills. But put words together, you know what I mean, is really a craft. People think you can just write a line. Like today, when I hear it, I love rap today. I'm not even up here. Like the brothers from my era right now, I mean, that's not from my era, that's out right now in AC trying to do it. Bro, we hear y'all. Keep it going, bro. Keep it going, because y'all doing the right thing. Y'all just need to just stay focused and stay in that
That's a
lane.
big word. You need to
You
focus
know what I mean?
100%. Put AC on the map. It's still ain't on the
Yeah,
map.
stay
now.
focused, man. We had a couple of people shoot videos here and
Yeah,
down
man,
here,
don't
but
know something. Put
it don't
AC
turn
on the
into
map.
nothing.
I want
Let's
one
make
of the
it
top
turn into
rappers to be
something.
from AC because it's in y'all's DNA.
Yep,
We
y'all
was
got
rapping,
it.
Rap came out, we started. AC really has the real background as far